Papua New Guinea is located in the South Pacific just above the continent of Australia. It consists of a mainland and a collection of islands. Papua New Guinea shares the island with Indonesia. This island is the second largest island in the world. Papua New Guinea is 178,704 square miles, making it slightly larger than the state of California. The highland regions can be quite chilly at night, although the days are usually warm and clear. Temperatures can range from a low of 39 degrees Fahrenheit to a high of 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Afternoon rains are common. The dominant feature of the country is the Central Spine, a complex of high mountain ranges intersected by alpine valleys and many plateaus. This rough landscape is what causes Papua New Guinea to be one of the most culturally diverse countries in the world. For instance, a 3-hour drive on a rough mountain road is about the same distance as an 11-minute plane ride. Travel is difficult, but very beautiful. Papua New Guinea has several thousand separate communities, most with only a few hundred people. They are divided by language, customs, and tradition. Many of the Papua New Guinea nationals practice a wide variety of religions that are interwoven with the traditional cultures, mainly spirit worship and ancestor cults. Although Baptist missionaries have been a witness in Papua New Guinea since 1949, it is still a very dark country. The traditional religions are still just beneath the surface of the culture, even though the country is slowly developing into a more modern country. These people are still in great need of the gospel. In January of 2013, my wife and I visited Chad Wells and his family. They have been serving God in Pangaea, Papua New Guinea since January 2008. They have been winning souls for their village, training men to be preachers, building the mission station to include a print shop and a dormitory for the Bible college, and planting churches in other villages and installing a national pastor when it is ready. They have been faithful and are consistently moving forward. While visiting them, we were able to help with many of the everyday tasks of being a missionary. My wife helped Mrs. Wells with preparing and cooking meals and trying to get the laundry done before it rained again. I was able to help fix the vehicles and learn how to run and maintain the printing presses in the print shop. We saw some of the real-life situations that a missionary in Papua New Guinea goes through. It was eye-opening to see how much work and organization goes into everyday living. Being a missionary in Papua New Guinea is not just running a church. At the end of our 3-week trip, Brother Wells asked us to consider coming back to help him and his family with a project in the print shop. They recently acquired a good translation of the King James Bible in Pidgin. There are 841 languages in Papua New Guinea, but many of the people speak the trade language Pidgin. Until now, there has not been a good translation of the Bible, especially the Old Testament, in their own language. We are going to work in the print shop, mainly focusing on printing the Bible in a language the people can read. We will also be assisting Brother Wells in his ministry so that we will learn how to minister to this needy people. Please pray for my wife and I as we prepare, gain skills we will use in Papua New Guinea, and try to be a blessing to the churches we visit along the way. In a world of 7 billion people, in a time when the harvest truly is great, with a God who commands us to win them, what will be your part? What will you do for our Lord? Will you help before it's too late?